Man, y'all really thought this was a polishing cloth, huh? Well, I tell you what, you're about to be, well, some of you be disappointed, but I tell you what, this is something that I really struggled with deciding whether or not I should get, because I love this thing right here, the iPhone 10. I mean, this thing's been fantastic. It's only 4 years old this year. Still a great device, still has a lot of features that make it, you know, a modern phone that you can still use. I mean, 4K video, HDR, you know, decent camera, OLED display, you know, it has a lot of good things. But I'm doing this channel now, and I feel like I need to stay a little bit more up to date on technology. So that's why I decided to pick this up right here, the iPhone 13 Pro. So this is a 128 gigabyte model. It's the silver one, and I also picked up the leather case in Sequoia green. I think that's going to be a cool patina look over time on this. But let's go ahead and check out the iPhone 13 Pro. So this is going to be my new phone. It's going to be replacing the beloved iPhone 10. So yeah, it's always exciting to get a new iPhone. But let's go ahead and get this thing unboxed real quick. So you can see the box here. You have the phone that you got right here on the front, the color and everything. iPhone on both sides, and then the Apple logo. On the back, you just have, you know, your information, all that stuff, but you have some pull tabs on it now. So you just pull the one off the top, and then you pull the one off the bottom, and it should just lift up here. And you can see, there it is, looking fantastic. So this is my first time actually seeing a Pro phone in person, and you can see that, wow, it is just super nice, unbelievable quality on these Pro phones. You can see also that the box has no plastic, and the phone has no plastic either, except a little screen protector. And I can tell you right now, man, the stainless steel, I love the look of it, but man, those fingerprints are gonna be crazy. Take a look at the Pro camera system, absolutely huge. I would say that's probably the size, maybe a dime or a penny on each camera lens. But yeah, silver, you got that frosted back there. The iPhone 10 is also silver, but it does not have the frosted back. It just has the glass back. But let's go ahead and just set that right here for a second and take a look at the rest of the box contents. Obviously, Apple is not including a power brick anymore, so you just have your cable that comes with it. Looks like we do get a SIM eject tool. You get one Apple sticker, and then I'm guessing this is like a little quick start or something guide. Doesn't really look like it. This looks like a safety thing. Maybe there is no quick start guide anymore with these new phones. Like I said, I haven't opened a new Apple product in quite a while, at least phones or iOS devices, I should say. But yeah, we'll just go ahead and set that there, add that to my Apple sticker collection, and you can see there is your cable right there. And as far as stuff that comes in the box, that's all you get. So really nothing, you know, that you get in the box. But guess what? They still charge you the same price as they did the old phones that came with extra stuff in the box, but whatever. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the phone. I already noticed that it is a little bit heftier than the 10. Just feels heftier in my opinion. You can see they actually mark what the buttons on the side do. So there's your silent, volume controls, and your power button. Let's go ahead and remove the screen protector. And there we go. As clean as this phone will ever be. Go ahead and power it up for the first time. There we go. And while this is powering up, I think I'm going to actually go ahead and put the case on it, because I'm so paranoid right now. Such an expensive device, such a nice device, and I want to get it protected right away. So let me pull this case open. So there we go. There is the Sequoia green case. Looks fantastic. Let me see if I can pop it out of its box here. Okay, so it looks like you just have a very quick instruction on how to use it. I'm pretty sure we know how to use a case, but it's nice that they give you that, so whatever that is. And then this is actually a little bit of information telling you about, that this case is made of leather, it's going to wear over time, and that's just part of the process. So if you've never had an Apple leather case, they develop a really cool patina look over time, and that's just what leather does. It wears, it cracks, and it changes its look. So this Sequoia green, I'm very interested to see what it's going to look like over time. If you guys have watched the channel before, you know that I had a saddle brown leather case on my iPhone 10, and it developed a pretty cool look over time. I also see the MagSafe ring in the case as well. And actually, I think, changed my mind. Let's just get the phone set up because I'm really excited to start using this. So you can see that we have the hello up here right there. You can already tell that we have that 120 hertz display. I mean, I can literally already feel it. Yeah, when you scroll, I guess I shouldn't say feel, I can see it, right? But yeah, the scrolling and just simple like animations and things, I mean, it's so like quick. It's just crazy feeling. But let's see, I believe if we just unlock. So if you never set up a new iPhone, it's super simple. You just bring your old phone, near it, and then they give you this little like code thing that you just take a little picture of with your other phone, and then it's going to ask you to enter the passcode of the other phone, and then it should start setting up everything, like getting the new phone activated, getting your Apple ID and all that kind of stuff moved over, and your Wi-Fi settings. So it's just a super simple, when it works, and I hope it works, setup process here on the new iPhone. So it looks like it is trying to activate it now on the new network, of course. These new iPhones, they do use the eSIM, so there is not a physical SIM card in this 13 Pro. It is a virtual SIM, so that's something different. I'm not sure if they did that on the 12 or not, but it is here on this new phone. So alright, so it looks like we are activated, so that's good. Now it's asking about the Face ID, so we'll go ahead and set it up. If you've never set up Face ID, you just position yourself within the frame, and then you just kind of move your head all the way around the circle, and it just lets you set it up. So you just move it all around, kind of get the sense of there we go. I was having a little trouble there. Okay, so we got Face ID set up. Now it's asking how we want to transfer our data from our old phone, so you can either get it from your iCloud or just transfer it from your old iPhone. So transfer directly so this iPhone will be ready whenever. I'm just going to do iCloud. Alright, so now what it's doing is it's confirmed that it wants this to be my new iPhone, and my old iPhone is actually updating its iCloud backup, so that way it gets the latest backup possible onto the new phone. And it just confirmed that, hey, you want to move stuff like your Apple Watch and all that kind of stuff over to here. And now what we're doing is there's actually a software update. So this phone apparently did not ship with iOS 15.1. So it is going to go ahead and update the software for us here on the new phone. So we should be good to go. So yeah, this process is probably going to take a little while. So we'll just come back whenever this decides to get done. Alright, so after iCloud restore and all that, we look like we're good to go. It's just loading in all my applications and things like that, so that's obviously going to take a little while. But yeah, here we are. So first off, let's go ahead and get my Apple polishing cloth, and we are just going to polish the stainless steel a little bit, the best I can. I know I can't get it all the way because I have to keep touching the phone to obviously, put it in the case and everything, but just try to clean it up best I can. And let's go ahead and see if we can't slip this into the MagSafe case. I'm not sure what the process is. Sometimes there's like tricks, like, oh, you put this in first. Let's see. That do it? Okay, I heard a little like chime. I thought there was an animation though when you put it into a case. but it looks like it's in there, so that's good. Alright, so yeah, now we in the MagSafe case, so the phone hopefully will stay protected. Wow, that is really hard to get that switch. There we go. Okay, I always use my phone in silent mode, but yeah, here it is, the iPhone 13 Pro. The cameras back there are huge. This phone has quite a heft to it. That's definitely going to take some getting used to between the iPhone 10 and this one. But first impressions of this phone, the 120 hertz display, it's so noticeable. I mean, it is just like, it's unbelievable to me how noticeable it actually is. I wasn't expecting to notice it that much, but let's see, right? So, look at all these pop-ups. Okay, that's not what I want to do. But yeah, like just scrolling back and forth, I don't know if you guys can tell that or not on the camera, but it is noticeable. So for those people that don't notice that this phone has a 120 hertz display, I don't know why you don't notice it, because it is definitely noticeable for me. So that's one thing I'm really going to like doing, is using that 120 hertz display. I mean, things like scrolling and all that, it's just so nice. It's really, really nice. And this phone is also pretty snappy. I mean, look how fast that is. It gives you the sense that the phone's faster with that display, but it's just good. I really like the 120 hertz display. Next thing, design. I really love the design of this thing. Like I said, it's got a heft to it, but that's okay. I'm sure I'll get used to that. I mean, this phone is made of, you know, stainless steel and all that kind of stuff. The camera system just looks insane on the back of this thing. I'll tell you right now, I don't need any of these Apple apps. I don't use Pages or Numbers or anything like that. Let's try out the cameras, because I'm so excited to see these. So obviously we have the triple camera setup, you have the macro mode and everything like that. So yeah, we can go way in there. Wow, that's super clear. That's really clear. Ultra wide, everything. But I'm gonna do like a full photo test with this phone. Let's see. Did they add in the macro, the auto macro? That's night mode, everything like that. I'm gonna have to learn how to use all of these different settings. Let's see if I get real close. There we go. So it's actually switching still. Put this cloth in here. Get close. There we go. So it's definitely switching, but you can get super close on there. Take the photo, check it out. Yeah, so macro, it does work. I'm just dumb. But yeah, I can't wait. I'm gonna have to play around with this like so much, because there's just so much to see. So much to see. But guys, I think that's going to be all for this video. Thank you guys for watching as always. Be sure to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Let me know what kind of stuff you want to see with the 13 Pro. I'm definitely excited to start using this as my new everyday phone. But yeah guys, thanks for watching. That's all I got for you today. I'll catch you on the next video.